So thank you everyone for attending our free live online class. My name is Ben Gromicko. I am from INTERNACHI, that's the International Association of Certified Home Inspectors. We have everything you need to be a successful home inspector all in one place. That's what the sign says. And we do these classes, free classes, just about every month, and we've been doing them for years. This class is being recorded, so you may be watching this on YouTube at a later date. And if you'd like to join INTERNACHI, for those attending this class, not watching YouTube, but if you're attending this class, just email me. If you'd like a break on the membership fee to INTERNACHI, I can provide that for you. Just email me. And I'm on the contact page, which is at nachi.org/contact. In fact, that's where our entire staff is. If you'd like to talk to anyone at INTERNACHI in any department, education department, marketing department, membership, feel free to visit that page. And if you like to watch other classes, past classes, we have all of those recorded as well at the next URL, nachi.org/webinar. And if you don't know where to find everything, well, we have a page with everything on it. And it's at nachi.org/everything. But today we're going to build a killer inspection website. I'm going to show you how to do it at no cost. Really don't feel obligated to hire anyone to build an inspection website anymore. If you are an inspector or thinking about becoming an inspector, you're going to be writing inspection reports. So if you can write an inspection report, if you can type, if you can add pages, if you can insert images into your document, you have all of the skills necessary to build and host your own inspection website. And I'm going to show you mine that I built, and it took 10 hours to build. Now that's a lot of hours, 10 hours. But if you just, tell your company, I'm not going outside, I'm staying inside in the office, and I'm going to spend the next 10 hours with a lot of coffee building our business website, you'll have a fantastic business website that will essentially make you money. We're going to do a couple things. We're going to compare some websites. If you want to give me your zip code at the time when we get to that point in class, we can pull up a zip code and take a look at all the home inspectors in your area and check out their websites. And then we're going to build a website. We're not going to build an entire website. I'm just going to show you some of the drag and drop features. Why build a website? Why get your company online? Well, one thing is leads, job leads. INTERNACHI provides free leads to our members. So if you want to check that out, go to nachi.org. Andy gave me a zip code already. nachi.org/inspection-leads. I'm going to have these slides as a download in a couple days. So don't worry if you don't want to write them down, but you can go there if you want to. nachi.org/inspection-leads. So let's take a look. Oh, I've got to slide it over here. There we are. Hope you all can see everything. Can you hear me? Can you see me? We had over, I think, almost close to 500 people register for today. So that's really good. So we generate leads for our members. And since 2009, we've generated millions of leads. That's a large number there. So 13 million leads, just about 3 leads per minute on average. Now, if you scroll down here, it says, here's the member website. You should have a website. Northland Inspections, Home Pro Inspections, Pinnacle Home Inspector. And over here, the lead comes from, well, sometimes the information is not available. But if it is, here's the URL, findaninspector.us. That's an INTERNACHI website, INTERNACHI search engine. And so people land, searching for home inspectors, land on our search engines. It's like a big web out there. And we pull them in and direct them to our members' websites. So they type in a particular zip code or a city and state, and they look for an inspector. And you can actually see if your website is being landed on. So if we take a look at Northland, oh, that's a beautiful website. Professional certified inspectors. You got the big logo here. And that's exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for an inspector who's certified and professional. And that is a great phrase right there. Trained by the International Association of Certified Home Inspectors. Nice big logo. Learn more. Contact us. Absolutely. I love the certifications. Let's see it. Check out the certifications tab. It's beautiful. Those are awesome. This is an excellent website. Can't do too much ripping apart on that one. But so go to that lead and go to that lead page, and here it is here. So I checked out northlandinspections.com, and here's where we are. We're on the inspection leads page. So it works, it's instant, and you can see where your leads are coming from. If you're doing Facebook ads or Google ads, you can see where those leads are coming from that InternetGenie creates for you. So that's one reason to get online. And there are 3 other reasons to get online. Well, one of them is understanding where your jobs come from. Essentially, they come from 3 sources. Comes from someone talking good about you and says, oh, I like Big Ben Inspections. He did my home inspection. Why don't you call him up? Here's his home maintenance book with his card inside, right? You give them a bunch of these so that they can pass them out to your friends, through their friends. The other one is someone's looking at your inspection report, which is probably one of the greatest marketing pieces that you could work on. It's the ultimate argument for why you should be hired instead of someone else, right? So you should always be improving your inspection report and trying to print them out so that people can hand them out and flip through them while they're driving down your neighborhood streets looking for a home to buy. The third way you get an inspection job is your website, because your business is online. I don't even go to a restaurant without going online and checking out their menu of services and maybe some testimonials or some likes or stars or thumbs up, right? So you got to get online nowadays. And you really only have 3 seconds. So remember how we went to that other website? In just a couple seconds, I knew I wanted to hire that inspector. The website is just beautiful. And I don't have a whole lot of time to compare websites. You really have about 3 seconds. Someone's going to judge you. They're going to judge the book by its cover. They're going to judge your inspection business by how your website appears. So we're going to show you how to make a really good website. And you've got to give your best punch. This isn't a long boxing match that goes for 10 rounds. You have 3 seconds to give your best punch to your site visitor to convince them to do what? To hire you. That is the single brutal truth about this business. You have to get, your business has only one goal, is to generate jobs for you. And I see that I have missed a piece of equipment. Oh no. I wanted to show you something. I am going to run real quick. Hope you don't, can forgive me. I'm gonna run real quick, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. And I couldn't find it. So, where was I? Oh, 3 ways you get your job, right? And you've got to be online. If you're going to do anything about your business, get your business online. Because, as you'll see, other inspectors are online. Although there's a secret that you may want to know. About 1/3 of all inspectors are not online. So if you go to a search engine looking for an inspector, a lot of your competition is not online. You can beat them incredibly just by simply having a web presence. I want to show you my website that I built. Remember that website that I built in 10 hours? This is it. So I took 10 hours of my life to build an inspection website, just as if I was an inspector. I'm no longer an inspector. But I wanted to give you this website. It's bigbeninspections.com to work from. I teach from it. And just a disclaimer, I'm not a website person, actually. But it's difficult to find a website developer who doesn't want to sell you that service. So I'm doing this for you. So what I want is the best punch that I can give. People landing on my website are looking for a certified professional inspector. They do not want to learn more about me. They don't want to learn what a home inspection is. We all know it's a visual inspection and you're going to look at things and find defects. The point of a home inspection website is to show why you should be hired instead of your competition, right? So are you looking for the best certified home inspector? That's the question I want to answer for them. They have that question in mind when they land on my website, so I'm going to give them the answer. It's me, and I'm going to show them the answer. It's me, right? Don't show them a house. If you have a house above the fold on your homepage, it's really a waste of space. What they want is a picture of the inspector that they are trying to hire. So give that to them. Give that information that they are seeking quickly. They're looking for that information. Why should I hire this inspector? So I'm going to give them the picture of myself. And this is a really quick picture. I grabbed my daughter. We ran outside, stood in front of my truck. I crossed my arms. She took a picture. I came back in. I uploaded the picture using the site that I'm going to show you. And so that's what I got. I mean, within a couple minutes, I got this. And I'm using the CPI logo from InterNACHI. Once you become an InterNACHI certified home inspector, you attain the CPI, Certified Professional Inspector designation. And you can use the logo, which is a federally registered trademark. It's a certification mark. There's a button here to find out why I'm the best. There should be a call to action. If they haven't been convinced yet, then you click here and find out why I'm the best. And here's the argument of why you should hire me. I'm trying to figure out the best things to say so that people don't go anywhere else. They've realized within a couple of seconds that they have their inspector. So I'm going to say, I'm not going to say anything that I'm thorough. We all are thorough. We all say that. I'm thorough. I write inspection reports on site. Yeah, who doesn't? I use powerful flashlights. I use a ladder. Who cares about that stuff? Don't say anything that your competition can say. If you're saying the same thing as your competition, then what makes you different from your competition? If you're saying the same thing when all else is the same, what differs? It's price. And that's not a good thing because people will tend to purchase the cheapest price. And we don't want to drive prices down. We want to drive prices up by adding value and showing difference so that people have a choice. And that's the whole game of branding. Actually, it's called branding. Your brand is what makes you different from all the rest. Why hire Big Ben Inspections instead of you? Well, here's one of the reasons. Since 1996, I performed more than 10,000 home inspections. That's true. I was a home inspector for 13 years, did thousands of inspections. Not just home inspections, but radon tests, water tests. I was a lead hazard risk assessor, but did all these kinds of tests. And I'm certified. I even teach other inspectors, so I have an instructor partner logo there. And my brand was also to use very tall ladders. You're not required to use tall ladders during an inspection. You're not required to walk upon any roof surface. But this was part of my brand. I was a home builder as well, installed roofs. And I use infrared cameras. And I'm certified. So InterNACHI provides over 30 different certifications, not just the home inspector certification, but all these other ones. And they're all online and free. Now just don't get certified and do all that training and don't tell anybody about it. You use this as part of your brand. And to give that message out, to send that message out of branding, why you are the best, that's called marketing. And we can help you with that. We have a marketing department that helps inspectors develop brands. We even have a home inspection business course online you could take to help your brand develop. You should have a Schedule Now tab on your website, services and fees and qualifications and others. There's a lot of other things. Watch me inspect, or the video of me inspecting. There are other programs there are the things you can add to your inspection service that adds value. Home Energy Score program is a great one. Infrared inspection, home maintenance, $10,000 honor guarantee, buy your home back guarantee. There's a sample report. There's a Call Me Now button. This is a button from InterNACHI. You can get from InterNACHI, and your site visitor, right, is online. They land on your website because InterNACHI generated that lead for you. They land on your website, and they want you to call them. So you enter a phone number, and then they type in their email address and their phone number, and then within a minute or two, while they're clicking around on your website, their phone rings, and your phone rings. You pick up the phone. Oh, there's my phone. Knew I had it somewhere.
This is a message from InterNACHI's Find an Inspector search engine for Gromicko. A potential client has requested that you call them at 303-862-2611. To hear this number again, press 1 now.
So,
to continue, press 2.
Right? So you get this message to call the person that's visiting your website. And you type in that phone number, you call them up, and they're online, and they pick up their phone. Hey, this is Ben. Hey, how are you? You're visiting my website. Yeah, I am. Would you like to hire me? Sure. Yeah. You also can, you should definitely put your phone number. And also, this is important, when to call. Because after going around the neighborhood with a real estate agent all day, they want to hire an inspector, but it could be after 5. It could be dinner time. And they would feel uncomfortable. Everyone feels uncomfortable. It's a typical reaction. Like, I don't want to bother you, but it's after 6. Should they call you? Yeah, you want that phone call. So tell them I'm available until 10 o'clock or whatever. Take that 2-hour period for your dinner and family time and turn off the phones and don't allow anybody, tell them don't call me between 6 and 8, but you can call me after 8 if you'd like. I'm trying to figure out how I beat my client, and maybe that's the thing that works. I win that job because my competition won't answer the phone after 5. And that's okay, that's good. But for me, maybe I need to break into the business and I need to offer value that no one else has. And I want this. I want to be available. That's what I'm saying. You can also book your inspection online, and I'll show you how to do that as well. So you click here. And your client nowadays, while you're sleeping or while you're on a roof inspection, your clients can actually schedule inspections for you based upon your calendar. So they can book an appointment, right? Here are your hours. You can book right now, certified home inspection. I want to do that right now. I want a certified home inspection. I want a radon test, and I want a wood destroying organism test. Oh yeah, a home energy score too. And add it all up, click continue. Which inspector do you want to hire? Maybe you have multiple inspectors in your company. Ben's pretty good. Nick is also a great inspector. I'll book with Nick. You pick a day, and this actual online calendar system is free. There's a free one. There's an upgraded one, just like the website service that I'm going to show you. It's amazing. If your website doesn't have online scheduling, you're making a mistake. You're forcing people to call. Maybe even if it's as easy as the call me now button, but you're forcing people to call when all they really want to do is be told you found the right inspector, schedule. Give them a way, give them the information that they seek, and show them how to schedule an inspection. I charge more than most inspectors. This is the difficult one. How do you show your fee? There's an argument for not showing your fee on your website and in your marketing, and there's an argument for showing your fee. I prefer showing my fee so that it's very clear and easy to understand my cost, but my value as well. Because you can't express the value of your services, all of the things that you provide during an inspection, right? All that great stuff, the home maintenance book, the folder, the infrared scans, the free whatever things that you provide, the homeowner newsletter. You can't express that value if you don't tell them the price that you charge. They can't weigh it. They have to actually leave your site, go to another site, and then do a comparison, right? If they land on my site, maybe they're put off by the large number, right? Or maybe they like it, and then they call me. If they call me, I know that this is money. I know that this is profitable because I've calculated what I have to charge in order to make profit. I've calculated my desired salary, my overhead, my expenses, and then my profit margin. And then if I get a phone call, even during an inspection, I know that this is money. Otherwise, you have to argue, you have to sell, once again, your services and your fees. So there's an argument for either way, and I can see either way. I like this because I can show value. So wherever you have a price for a service, make sure you show the value of that. There's an old story about Pablo Picasso, and he's in a cafe. He's sitting with his friends, and a woman walks by and recognizes Picasso and asks Pablo to draw a sketch of her, and a drawing of her. And a little reluctantly, Pablo Picasso does, and he grabs the napkin and a pen, and he sketches in just 30 seconds a really beautiful picture of the woman and hands it to the woman. The woman takes it and goes, "Oh, thank you very much." And Pablo says, "Madam, that'll be $10,000. And she goes, $10,000? That took you 30 seconds to sketch." And Pablo Picasso goes, "That didn't take me 30 seconds. That took me 30 years to sketch." Because he charges based upon the value. You have to think about how long it took you to get to this point. It may have taken you years to become a certified home inspector. Well, you have to charge for that, right? Think of the value that you are bringing. Just because you do an inspection in 2.5 hours doesn't mean you charge like that, right? I did it quickly, just like Pablo Picasso. He drew it in 30 seconds. It took him 30 years to draw like that. So also price based upon what you are bringing to the table. Well, anyways, here's what I include during my inspection. My home inspection includes all this great stuff. A few hours, you can watch me perform an inspection, click here. A full inspection report, you can check out a sample. Over 100 images and video. I take video of all my inspections. It's very easy. You can do it with your device, or actually I like the bulky Canon pictures. One has digital images only, that's my right hand, and the left hand is video only. And then infrared inspection. I do an infrared inspection. I include it in my home inspection for free. A home energy score, that only takes a couple minutes, especially if you're using Home Inspection Pro. Home energy report, you can include that with a click of a button. Homeowner's newsletter, $10,000 guarantee, and buy your home back guarantee. I include all of that in my inspection. And my website has a bunch of pictures if they want to see. Well, let's get rid of this. So this is BigBenInspections.com. We've taken a look at that. Here's where we're going to go. we're going to go to Weebly, Weebly.com, and we're going to build a website. So let's click that. Everybody good so far? Let's see. Let's see some questions. Some zip codes. Having trouble getting in. If you have trouble getting in, just log out and click that link in your email and log back in. Who do you pay for the Big Ben inspections? Weebly.com. I think I pay $4 a month because I have an advanced version. There's a free version I'll show you. Can referring to yourself as the best be a liability in that it can create an unreasonable expectation? Well, I am the best. I can argue that I am. If you are just starting as a home inspector, if you need legal advice, you should have your business attorney. You should always have a business attorney. It was the greatest thing I ever did in my business, to hire a business attorney. I was very reluctant, very slow to hire a business attorney. They're very expensive, but it actually released a lot of mental burden from me, because whenever I had a question like that, can I use the word best? Call my business attorney, and they figure out that you can or cannot, depending upon the local area, and a business attorney, doesn't matter what business you're in, they know about the legalities of running and operating a business, taxes and all that stuff, right? And hiring contractors and agreements and all that stuff. So it's really great to have a business attorney. If you are just starting out as a home inspector, what credentials do you advertise if you haven't done any inspections yet? Well, do some quickly. Do some free ones for your neighbors. Do some free ones for real estate agents once you get the groove of it. Do your house many times. Get in the groove of doing. You need software. Mobile software would be great. A mobile device. It really speeds up the process. And I still remember crashing and burning with my new software. So I had a software I used to use, and then I wanted to upgrade to a mobile device. So I bought different kinds of software. And I'm a veteran inspector, but I couldn't get a report out for an entire week because my software I kept screwing up, right? Kept crashing and burning. There are times when you're going to feel really without confidence, and that only takes time, but eventually you have to remove all of your support systems and step out on your own and do an inspection for money. And you'll probably screw up and burn and crash, but that's okay, because after a week of that, you just apologize. A lot of apologies, can't get your report out. I'm sorry I missed that. I'll come back or something, But after a week, you're done. So you'll be in the groove. And until then, if you're the new guy, well, spend more time with your clients. The veteran inspector that's doing 2 or 3 inspections that day, got to keep going. They're moving fast. They're done in 2 hours. So if you're green and new and haven't done inspections, tell your clients that I'll spend all day with you if you want. What do you care? Okay. So there's a way to turn lemonade from lemons and become certified as soon as possible. And there's a way to do it through Internet, and it's online and free to members. And it's a step-by-step process. There's really 6 steps to become certified. Can you add the inspections on the calendar that you report? Yeah, so there are many different types of scheduling management systems. I just put one up very quickly. It's actually from Square. Those little square things on top of your phone, and you strike it like that? They have a service where you can do that calendar online scheduling for services. Sound went off for Sergio. Sorry, Sergio. All is good. SEO. Oh, SEO? Yeah. So SEO, don't hire anybody for SEO either. And my goal in my business was not to get on page 1. I could care less about page 1 because that's not where my jobs come from. Remember, there's 3 ways that I get jobs. It's someone landing on my website, right, from a search engine lead. And there's plenty of that going on without paying to be on page 1. And someone knows, I get a referral, or someone's looking at my inspection reports. Usually when someone lands on your website, they have your URL already. They're looking, bigbeninspections.com. I got this from my friend, my coworker. Let's visit this site and see why they hired Big Ben. And they land on your site. So it all depends. If you're trying to generate leads that have nothing to do with real estate agents or a network, then you're running a lot of ads and trying to get on page 1 and maybe even hiring people who have emailed you and promised you to be on page one. No one knows really how to get on page one. And it's going to suck up a lot of my time to get on page one, and I'm not even sure if that's where I want to be. Nowadays, the web hosting services like Weebly.com, we got to get there, Weebly.com, they'll do it for you. They have features, and I can show you how to test that too. What was the online scheduling app? Yep, you're using Wix. Yep, okay, so I like Weebly. Let's just go there because half of the class time is done. And you can see the pricing, right? There are features, there are themes, and there's pricing. If you click the pricing, there's the free one, $0 per month. Now that means like free, when I said free, that means no cost, free. So you can have a website hosted for free. I mean, you build it and they host it for free. The thing that Weebly wants you to do is go to the next step, which is maybe you have to pay to, if you wanted a video, I think is the next thing. So you have to pay $8 a month. $8 a month. That's pennies, right? A day. $12 a month. Well, let's see, that's about $1 a day, if I do my math right. The best, absolute best, with online scheduling and email and newsletter system, and every feature, bell and whistle you could possibly think of, and the kitchen sink is $25 a month. And if you want to tweak your, tweak your website, if you shaved, right, and you want to change your image on your website, or if you want to add a video, or if you want to add video testimonials, which you should be getting, you should ask your clients, especially if you're new and green, can I have a 30-second video testimonial? Everybody knows what that is. Everyone knows that you're going to put it on YouTube. You could get a waiver, but basically if your clients are happy with you, they'll say, hey, I'm really happy. Hi, I just hired Ben from Big Ben Inspections. He did my inspection report. I really recommend hiring him. And you upload that video to your YouTube channel, your business YouTube channel. You should have one, so that you can grab that video and embed it on your Weebly site. Now there's Weebly, there's Wix, there's Squarespace. I just chose Weebly. I have a few inspections myself that I use Weebly for. And it was this Big Ben Inspections. I developed that. One of the things that I like about this is also you can talk with Big Ben. So at the bottom right corner, I hope you can see that. You click that and it says enter your email address. So I enter my email address. And it says talk with Big Ben right now. So it's a texting feature. So if someone is on your website and they want to talk with you right now, it'll connect with your phone and you can start texting back and forth with your client or your potential client. And the idea is once you start texting back and forth, someone visiting your website, right, is texting using their computer, is texting your phone, you've got them because you're going to ask them for their phone number. What would you like to do? Well, I want to hire you. Okay. Can I have your phone number? And you're going to get their phone number. They're going to text you their phone number, and you're going to call them up, and you're going to schedule right then and there. As soon as they click this texting feature, they're not really going to go anywhere unless you charge an enormous amount of money like I do on my website there. So that's an interesting feature to do. Let's go to the guts, the how-to part of building a website. So this is my dashboard for all my websites. And it's neat because when I log in, I can see my stats of my website. How many people have visited, how many unique visitors. I had 112 unique visitors last month and a bunch of page views. They basically did 3 pages. And then if you click that button, I can see a little graph about where my referring sites are from. So Big Ben Inspections was hit really by Google, people Googling me. So the SEO feature that Weebly provides integrates with their websites. They boosted me up on Google anyways. There's a couple people who typed in, 12 people who typed in the actual domain name. So they must have had a business card or a flyer or a home maintenance book. And they typed in that. So cool. That's neat. Neat stats. If I go, let's see, what I want to do is I want to, oops, hold on. Let me log back in again. I want to show you. So I want to add a site. So let's see, add a site. And the first thing you do is choose a theme. And they have different themes. So this is a really cool theme like for a restaurant. But I like this because it's a really big, oh, I forgot to show you how the texting works, but it actually works on there. That's my text. So I actually got a text saying, someone's visiting your website, would you like to talk to them? So you choose a theme. And there are many themes, and they're all responsive, which means you can, they appear really well on mobile devices. People are using mobile devices to find you. Your website better be responsive using a mobile device, and Weebly helps you see that. So let's just pick, oh, I don't know. The themes keep getting better and better. Let's go here. Let's choose this one. Then you have to choose a domain, right? You can choose your domain, or maybe you have one already. You already use a domain that you already use. But let's just say register a domain. I want to register, I don't know, Scott, Scott Inspections. Let's see what I got. Ooh, Scott Inspections.weebly is available, right? Scott Inspections. And I click continue. I'm not going to register that domain. Now I can edit. So this is text. So I'm going to say big pen inspections. That's a text at the top left. That's top left is conventional identification of the website that you're on. Or you can use a logo and go to InternetG's marketing department to get a logo professionally developed. Don't drag anything off the internet. Don't have your cousin develop something. Have our professional designers develop an inspection business logo for you, which you could use to, you could explode it. It's high def resolution vector file. You could explode it to wrap your vehicle around with it. And then you can develop pages. So you go to your home page, you drag elements here. So I want an image. So I go and I choose maybe an image. Let's see. Website. So I have a few images here. Here's me. Ta-da! Oh, I don't like the image in the background, so I can change that as well. Change this image. Let's go. Oh, I don't know. I'm just here. Bricks. That's cool. And I want to save this page. Okay, so there's me. There's pages up here defaulted. This one's called work, but let's say I want to change the name of the page to services. So I type that, and it changes it. So I go back, and I want to build on this page. So another image maybe. So I add an image. Let's grab another image, do a couple more, and I think you'll get the idea that it's, gosh, this is easy, and it's kind of fun too. Oh, that's too big? So let's edit the image, and let's reduce it in size. Let's save. And then I want to add another image, but I want to add it right next to it. Well, I can't. So you click that, you add another image. Oh, we've all been here. That's me by the toilet. So this is actually a really good picture. It's a humbling picture, right? But I'm actually inspecting something that is disgusting. And I want to show my clients that I go underneath the kitchen sink. I go around the toilets. I'm looking for the flanges or the wax seal or something. I also go up on the roof. I'm in the attic. So pick action pictures. Pictures of you inspecting should be on your inspection report. Remember, you want to give them what they're looking for. You want to, it's called the hero shot. You want you in it, right? And you is a great brand. There's no other you in the entire planet. So you should be part of your brand. part of your image. If you have multi-inspectors or a staff or a spouse or a friend helping you, get them in the picture as well. And then pictures of you in action. I want to see what I'm about to hire. Gosh, that would be great. That's like a restaurant website, right? I want to see the food that I'm about to eat. That'd be great. I want to go to that restaurant based upon the images of the great food that's plated for me. That's what and I want to see the fees. There's no restaurant that I know that doesn't tell you the fee of the food. They always tell you the price, and you make your decision based upon the price and the value that you think you're going to get out of it. So I'm in that opinion of you be transparent as much as possible. But let's say I want not just images. What about all these videos that I've been talking about? So you grab the YouTube. See how I grab things? Do you see? It's really just a drag and drop. I go back. Oh, I don't want a YouTube. I want how about a document? So I want a document. I want a free download. So I grab that, and it drops it right in, right? And I pick a document to put up there. Maybe it's a sample report. That's actually what I would put up there, a sample report. And where do you put it? What page? Well, use Big Ben Inspections as a template. It's not a perfect website. It's not even a real home inspector website because I'm not doing inspections. But it'll give you something to think about. Go to bigbeninspections.com, take a look. Maybe take a look where I put my download, which is actually, we recommend it to be on the, to be on the homepage. And you don't even have to write it. So these tips for home buyers, this document, it's customizable to you with your contact information and your services in it, and you can get it from InternetChi. You get this document, you customize it on our website, and then download it, and then upload it to your Weebly site for a free download. I like to just give it away. Maybe you have a feature here where you click the tips that you download, that your client downloads, and you ask for their email address. And now you've got their email address. Now you can contact them. Wait a minute, go back to YouTube videos, right? So I want to insert a YouTube video. I want to show you this one more drag and drop and see how difficult this is. Ow, no, it doesn't hurt. So I go to my YouTube channel. It's over. It's over on this browser. Jumping all around. YouTube. Let's go to InternetChi's. Let's go to mine. You should have a YouTube channel, by the way. And here's my Infrared Certified class. And I grab the URL at the top. Copy paste, right? Boop. And now I got to go back to my Weebly site where I'm inserting a YouTube address. And I click here and I copy paste. And there it is. That is my video. So this is a video of maybe your services. Maybe it's a 1-minute promo video.
Live class on the techniques of using infrared cameras.
There. Or it's a page with a dozen video testimonials. It's easy to drag and drop videos into a business website. This is really easy stuff. Everybody should be doing it. Do not feel obligated to hire anyone to do a website for you. Do we have questions? Do you recommend putting the geographical area you do inspections on the website? Yeah. So back when it was important to list all the zip codes and cities that you service, you used to hide them somewhere on a page or in a header or footer or something like that. Nowadays, Google knows that people are trying to get that. It doesn't work anymore. So just simply put your name, address, and phone number. NAP seems to be a thing that everyone recommends. NAP, NAP. Wherever your information, contact information, is online or in your business card, but especially online, email signature, website, Facebook page, Google Plus page, all that other stuff. NAP, name, your name, company name, address, company address, and phone number. NAP. Google loves that. They're trying to connect people who have a consistency, congruent message, and easy contact information. It's more credible if your NAP is the same all over the place. Google loves searching for that information easily. And if it's all in the same format, NAP, name, address, phone number, it's easy for Google to help connect potential visitors looking for you and connect them to you. What if someone books online after looking at my calendar, but it's beyond the area? Yeah, so there are really good online booking systems. I showed you a cheap one. I recommend going to ISN. That's Inspection Network Systems. ISN, Inspection Network Systems. Members with InterNACHI get a special deal. And that service is really good for managing your calendar, your reports, your scheduling, communicating with your client back and forth. So take a look at that. There are other things out there. But if you wanted to do the free stuff on your own, you have to work harder, but it might be more affordable, it might be more fun for you. But it won't have all the bells and whistles. So there'll be things like, overlapping schedules. Be careful. But the whole idea is that there are many ways to have someone land on your website and contact you. We had the Call Me Now button I demonstrated. We have the texting feature. We simply have a phone number with the correct time to call you and availability time to call you and an online scheduling system. Every website should have that. A lot more questions. I think, we're kind of running out of time. So this is an easy way. Did you get enough information about how to build a website? It's very easy to do. Add pages, select a theme, select your domain, and start incorporating. Just bring information that you already have into. You have pictures of you, and if you don't have pictures of you, have a friend, a spouse, a coworker, take a picture of you inspecting the electrical meter, inspecting the gutter and downspout system, something. Pictures of you in action. Let's go to, Website Grader. Website.grader.com. It's kind of cool. Once you build your website, this can help you judge your website, how effective it is. So let's go. BigBenInspections.com. Here's my email address. Let's get my answer on how good my website is. It's going to grade my website. The site is okay. Well, I just put it up real quick. So what's wrong? Oh, the mobile feature isn't clicked in. So it's not mobile friendly, right? I picked a theme that wasn't very good, or I don't have something selected, right? SEO is okay, 20 out of 30. Security, I don't have any SSL. It performs well though, so that's pretty good. So that's a cool thing you could try. And then here are the things that you can use. You can book me. Whoops. So you can book me, you can book.me and squareup.com. Those are two sites that you can use. There's the callback button. And remember, I'll provide all these slides to you so you don't have to write everything down. Let's take a look at some websites. And someone gave me a zip code. Andy said 48103. So let's take a look at 48103. And this is inspectorseek.com. And you click there and you look for your competition. Check out their websites. Check out your competition's websites. See how they're doing. If someone lands on inspectorseek.com, types in that zip code, well, they're going to get Mike Kirshner. Mike, are you online with us? Let's go check him out, right, at AnnArborInspections.com. Nice, I like it. I don't understand the A2I. I understand, it's AAI, Ann Arbor Inspections, but I would just choose one or the other. I wouldn't use both. Actually, this looks like some kind of Adobe software package that I would buy, A2I. Could be a little confusing, but this is neat. I find dimes on the roof. I look for very small things, even on the roof. And schedule a home inspection. We make it easy. Just call us now. That's really nice. Know your home inside and I really like this. These are the certification logos. Beautiful. Some pricing. And schedule an inspection using Square. Yep. So this is a beautiful website. That's really good competition right there. How about Andy? Oh, Andy Nearing doesn't have a website. So I would probably have problems scheduling something with Andy in comparison with Mike. Mike has a beautiful website. Andy doesn't. Kevin is here at majesticinspections.com. Beautiful. I like it. It took a while to upload, but that's okay because there's a lot of content. Maybe on a mobile device, you want to check that out on a mobile device, see where all these images show up. But these are awesome. These are beautiful pictures and video. Oh, this is great. If I really wanted to get a picture of what Andy does, I have it on this one page. And way up here is my call phone number. So it's beautiful. It's really good, Andy. Or Kevin, sorry, Kevin, right? Kevin, that's Kevin McGrath's phone number. Pat, awesome. These are fantastic websites. I was in Orlando, Florida, and we took a Orlando, Florida inspector websites. Terrible websites. I would take out this house one, right, and put more of you in there. And this one, I've seen this picture before. So you may want to actually get an infrared camera and take a picture of you holding the infrared camera and showing something. That's a beautiful website. These are really impressive. John's website. John, your website in your InterNACHI profile has a space, www. And there's a space there, so it's not coming up. People can't load your web page because it has a space. You entered a space in your domain, and it's not working. Carrie? All right, so this website is still being built. It's not there yet. Building, remodeling, inspection, residential, commercial. Nothing is clicking. Can't really get, oh, there we go. Oh, so I don't know what happened. What did I click? Oh, enter website. Yeah, so this is unconventional. For me, it's difficult to read the script, hand script pages here, and they don't click. So something on the top should be clicking, but it's not, and there's a navigation on the left. Yeah, you know, it could do an update, especially since I see it was built in 2005. It looks like a website that was built in 2005. So it's missing all the features that we were talking about giving your best shot within a couple seconds and being able to schedule or communicate your brand. And Thomas, we'll do one more. Yeah, again, this is an older website with older features. People expect when they land on a website to have images, big images, big font that's easy to read. Not a lot of text at all. People don't read anymore. This website has 300 words. That's a lot to read. If you're trying to communicate what's the most important thing when I land on a website, an inspector's website, is you. I want to see the inspector that I'm about to hire and reasons for hiring you, the value. The other thing you don't want to do is put red colored font on a blue background. It's very difficult to read. Black text on white, or the other way around, even white on black is difficult. Some conventional stuff it's good to use, but an update is easy to do when you're developing your own website, building your own website and hosting it. And you can have a really nice looking website like the ones that we were looking at with beautiful templates to choose from at no cost at all. We're about 4 minutes from ending the class. And William asks, can you start at free at Weebly and then increase your website? Yeah, you can start at the free website. That's what I would do. Start with the free package, develop your website, see how it looks, And then upgrade if you want to upgrade to something. Like, I think the first thing I realized was to get the $8 a month package was because I wanted to upload a video, right? So if you want videos, which you should get that. But the most expensive is, what was it, $25 a month? Not too bad, not too bad. So when you add that to your overhead, that's a business overhead cost. You have to pay for that somehow. Well, let your clients pay for that website service. So figure out how many clients you have, do a little division, and increase your fee so that your overhead is absorbed by your clients. And they would appreciate that, right? What is your recommendations for a payment acceptance, cash, check, e-transfer, credit card? I would go to creditcardsystemsforfree.com, creditcardsystemsforfree.com. It's a really good service. Nowadays, you can have any kind of device. Credit Card Systems for Free will send you a device that you can use. I loved it. My business exploded when I started accepting credit cards. Nowadays, everyone puts everything on a credit card, especially at a home inspection transaction. I got paid by checks a couple times, no cash, just all credit cards, really. And there are many things out there. And if you need some leads or find partners with InterNACHI, I can provide that for you. You can just email me. And there are credit card systems for Canada as well. But I don't know rates or anything like that. They're all basically about the same, a few percentage points. So you're going to have to look closely at the fine print. Yeah. My domain came up as already in use. Typed in a name on another site. Something came up for sale. Yeah. I'm not what you're, Laverne, I'm not sure what you're asking, something about domains. I use networksolutions.com to search for domains. And you can then forward those domains to anywhere, any website that you have. And that's a really good search. It's kind of fun to find domain names, especially very short domains. Very long domains are difficult to type in without making a mistake. Difficult to type in with your thumbs. Short domains are better to say over the phone, especially if someone's contacting you and you want to provide them more information. Saying something that's memorable. If you're meeting somebody on the street, you want to. My domain was peachinspections.com, like the fruit, peach inspections, and it was a brand name. It was effeminate. It was because all of my real estate agents were mostly women. It was I had a big peach on the side of my truck, on the side of my van. Everything was peach color. Our business cards had peaches on them. When peach inspections, you'll remember that. You'll be able to actually type that in easily into your URL and find my website and schedule an inspection. So you have to think about what's easy for a potential client to use, a domain that's easy to use. Well, Shazam, look at that. We have more questions, but we've run out of time. And so I am going to have on this URL, let's get rid of that. And this URL, get rid of that. So at NACHI.org/webinar, I'm going to put the video recording there, and I'm going to also have all my slides there so you can download them, so you can have all these URLs. And we didn't get to everything, but I hope we got to enough so that you know how to build a really good website at no cost, and you can do it yourself. Don't feel obligated to hire anybody to build a really great inspection business website. My name is Ben. I'm on the contact page. Thank you for coming to class, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.